Stories aren't just for entertainment. They're one of the best ways to learn English. Today, you'll experience a day at the park, a fun and relatable story packed with new vocabulary and phrases. As you listen, pay attention to the words and expressions that pop up. This isn't just about understanding a story. It's about improving your English in a natural, enjoyable way. By the end, you'll have learned something new and practiced your listening skills, all while having a great time. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this adventure. Ready to improve your English with a great story? Let's get started. Welcome to an exciting English learning journey, a day at the park. Emma woke up to the sound of birds chirping outside her window. The sun was already shining brightly and a gentle breeze moved the curtains. She stretched her arms and smiled. It was a perfect day for an adventure. What should I do today? She wondered aloud. Emma picked up her phone and called her best friend, Jack. The two of them had been friends since childhood, and they loved spending time together. "Good morning, Jack. Are you free today?" Emma asked. "Hi, Emma. Yes, I don't have any plans. What's on your mind?" Jack replied. "The weather is amazing. Let's go to the park. We can ride our bikes, eat something delicious, and maybe play some games," Emma suggested. "That sounds like a great idea. Let me get ready, and I'll meet you at your house in 30 minutes, Jack said enthusiastically. Emma hung up and quickly got dressed. She chose a light blue t-shirt, comfortable jeans, and her favorite sneakers. She packed a small backpack with essentials, a water bottle, some snacks, and a flying disc. Jack arrived at Emma's house right on time. He was wearing a red cap, a white t-shirt, and black shorts. "Ready," Emma replied, hopping onto her own bike. They began their journey to the park, pedaling down the quiet streets of their neighborhood. The air smelled fresh and the sound of the wind rushing past their ears made them feel free. "Do you remember the last time we rode bikes together?" Jack asked. Emma laughed. "Of course. You fell into the bushes because you weren't looking where you were going." Jack chuckled. "That was embarrassing, but it was fun. I'll be more careful today." On the way, they passed by a bakery. The sweet smell of fresh bread and pastries filled the air. "Maybe we can stop here on the way back," Emma said. "Good idea. I'm already thinking about the chocolate croissants," Jack said with a grin. When they reached the park, it was already bustling with activity. Children were running around, laughing and playing on the swings and slides. A group of people were practicing yoga on the grass, and a family was setting up a picnic under a big tree. "This park is always so lively," Emma said as she parked her bike. Jack nodded. "That's why I love coming here. There's always something happening." They walked along the path, enjoying the sights and sounds. A man was playing the guitar near the fountain, and an older couple was feeding breadcrumbs to the ducks in the pond. "Look, there's an ice cream truck," Emma said, pointing. "Let's get some," Jack exclaimed. They walked over to the truck and looked at the menu. Emma chose a strawberry ice cream, while Jack picked chocolate. They found a shady spot under a tree and sat down to enjoy their treats. After finishing their ice cream, Jack pulled the flying disc out of Emma's backpack. "Time to play," he said, standing up. Emma got up and stretched. "All right, let's see if you can catch my throws." They moved to an open grassy area and started tossing the flying disc back and forth. At first, their throws were simple and easy to catch. But soon, they began challenging each other with tricky throws. "Catch this one," Emma said, throwing the flying disc high into the air. Jack ran and jumped, just managing to grab it before it hit the ground. "Nice try, but I'm too good for you," he teased. "Oh, really? Let's see you catch this," Emma replied, throwing the flying disc with a spin. Jack missed and the flying disc landed in a bush. They both laughed as Jack went to retrieve it. While they were playing, two other teenagers approached them. "Hi, that looks fun. Can we join you?" one of them asked. "Of course," Emma said, happy to make new friends. The four of them formed teams and started a friendly flying disc match. The game was full of laughter and excitement, as everyone tried their best to win. After the game, they sat down together on the grass to rest. "I'm Sarah," one of the teens said. "And I'm Ryan," the other introduced himself. "I'm Emma and this is Jack," Emma said, smiling. They chatted for a while, sharing stories and laughing about the funny moments during the game. As the day went on, the sky began to change colors. The bright blue faded into shades of orange, pink and purple. The sunset was breathtaking. "Wow, look at that," Jack said, pointing to the horizon. "It's beautiful," Sarah said softly. They all sat quietly for a moment, watching the sun dip below the trees. It was the perfect ending to a wonderful day. "It's getting late," Emma said, checking her watch. "We should head back." "Yeah, but today was amazing," Jack said, smiling. They said goodbye to Sarah and Ryan and promised to meet again soon. Then, Emma and Jack got on their bikes and started riding home. The streets were quieter now and the cool evening air felt refreshing. When they reached Emma's house, Jack said, "Thanks for inviting me today. I had so much fun." "Me too. Let's do this again soon," Emma replied. As Jack rode off, Emma went inside, feeling happy and content. She couldn't wait for their next adventure. As Emma pedaled home, she couldn't stop thinking about the day. The warm sunlight, the fun flying disc game and meeting Sarah and Ryan, it all felt perfect. She was still smiling when she arrived at her front door. Inside, her mother was preparing lunch. The smell of freshly baked bread and pasta sauce filled the kitchen. "Hey, Emma, how was your day?" her mother asked as she set a plate on the table. "It was great," Emma replied, dropping her backpack near the door. "We went to the park, rode bikes, ate ice cream, played flying disc and met some new friends." Her mother smiled. "Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Are they your new friends?" Emma nodded. "I think so. They seemed really nice. We should have them over sometime." "That sounds like a great idea," her mother said, putting down her cooking spoon. "What did you do with them?" "We played flying disc and talked for a while," Emma explained. "We might go on a hike together next weekend." "That sounds lovely," her mother said. "It's good to make new friends." Just then, the doorbell rang. Emma quickly went to answer it, curious about who it could be. To her surprise, it was Sarah and Ryan standing on the doorstep. "Hey, Emma," Sarah called, waving. "We were wondering if you wanted to go grab some ice cream with us." Emma was taken aback. "Now?" "Yeah, we thought it would be fun to keep hanging out," Ryan added with a grin. "Well, sure, why not?" "Give me a second," Emma said. She quickly grabbed her jacket and rushed outside, feeling excited about another adventure with her new friends. The three of them rode their bikes to the local ice cream shop. The sun had almost completely set and the sky was filled with soft purples and pinks. The street lights flickered on, casting a warm glow on the sidewalks. As they reached the shop, the soft hum of the city filled the air. The ice cream shop was small but popular, with people sitting outside enjoying their treats. It had a wide variety of flavors and the colorful chalkboard sign outside displayed the day's special flavors. "What are you getting?" Emma asked Sarah and Ryan. "I'm getting mint chocolate chip," Sarah said, already making her choice. "Same here." "What about you?" Ryan asked Emma. "I think I'll try the caramel swirl today," Emma replied with a smile. They ordered their ice cream and sat at a table outside. The conversation turned to school, hobbies and favorite foods as they ate their ice cream. "I really like hiking," Ryan said. It's something I do every summer. The views are amazing. I love hiking too, Emma said enthusiastically. Maybe we can plan a hike together this weekend. That sounds like a lot of fun, Sarah said, nodding. I'm in. They spent the next hour chatting and laughing. The night was calm, and the cool breeze made the evening even more enjoyable. Emma felt lucky to have met such friendly and adventurous people. As the night grew darker, they decided it was time to head home. The next few days passed by quickly. Emma spent time catching up on her schoolwork and hanging out with Jack, but she couldn't wait for the weekend hike. She texted Sarah and Ryan the day before to confirm the plan. Are we still hiking tomorrow? She asked in the group chat. Definitely, Ryan replied. I've been looking forward to it. Same here, Sarah added. I'm excited. The next morning, Emma met Jack at the park. They decided to walk to the trailhead, which was located just outside the park. Sarah and Ryan were already there, waiting with backpacks. Hey, ready to go? Jack asked, his backpack slung over one shoulder. Absolutely, Emma replied, adjusting her own bag. They started the hike together, walking through the peaceful forest. The air smelled fresh, and the only sounds were the rustling of leaves and the occasional bird call. The trail was well maintained and soon, they were deep into the woods, surrounded by tall trees and vibrant green plants. I've been on this trail a few times, Sarah said, leading the way. There's a spot near the top where you can see the whole city. It's beautiful. Wow, that sounds amazing, Jack exclaimed. I can't wait to see it. The group continued their hike, chatting along the way. They shared stories about their childhood, discussed their favorite subjects in school, and talked about their dreams for the future. I want to travel the world, Ryan said. See new places, meet new people. What about you guys? I want to become a teacher, Sarah said with a thoughtful smile. I love helping people learn. I think I want to work with animals, Emma said, thinking about her passion for wildlife. Maybe be a vet or work at a wildlife sanctuary. I haven't decided yet, Jack admitted, but I know I want to do something that helps people. Maybe become a doctor or work in healthcare. The conversation continued as they hiked up the trail. Every now and then, they paused to rest and take in the beauty around them. The forest seemed peaceful and quiet, offering a much-needed break from the busy world. After an hour of hiking, they finally reached the top. The view was breathtaking. From the viewpoint, they could see the entire city below, with its roads, buildings, and parks. The sky was a brilliant mix of orange and purple, as the sun began to set. This is incredible, Jack said, his eyes wide with wonder. I told you it would be worth it, Sarah said, grinning. Emma sat down on a rock, feeling content. The hike had been a wonderful experience and the view made it all the more special. Let's take a group photo, Ryan suggested, pulling out his phone. They all posed for a picture, smiling and laughing as the camera clicked. After some time, they decided it was time to head back. The trail was steep in some parts, but the journey down was just as enjoyable. As they walked back to the park, they talked about future hikes, trips, and adventures they wanted to go on together. Next time, we should try a longer hike, Emma said. Maybe a weekend trip to the mountains? That sounds awesome, Jack said excitedly. Count me in, Sarah agreed. Me too, Ryan said. Let's start planning. As they reached the park, the sun had completely set and the stars were starting to appear in the sky. Emma felt grateful for the day they had spent together. What started as a simple trip to the park had turned into a wonderful new friendship and a series of fun memories. The group said their goodbyes, and Emma rode her bike back home, feeling happy and fulfilled. Later that evening, She sat down at her desk to write about her day in her journal. She loved capturing her thoughts and experiences in writing, especially when it came to the adventures she shared with her friends. As she wrote, she realized how much her life had changed over the past few days. She had met new people, discovered new places, and had many fun moments to look back on. When she finished, she closed her journal and smiled. This was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. Wait, before you go, if this video brought you value, let us know by giving it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon to join our amazing community and stay updated with fresh content every day. Your thoughts matter. Drop your ideas or questions in the comments, and we might feature them in the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.